welcome back to Dustybootz Outdoors. Today we've got Joe Anderson and his awesome HQ. Joe, what can you tell us about it, mate?
Yeah, this is my 74 HQ GDS tribute car.
Yep.
Slash street drag car.
Yeah, very nice.
So
street car, mate, so she's registered?
Yeah, full registered, on Club Rego, of course.
Yep.
Fully engineered from front to rear. So yeah, no, just a tough streeter, really.
Very nice, mate. What do you got under the bonnet?
It's a new built LS2 Barbagallo race engine, 640 horsepower.
Yeah.
Yeah, stock manifold on that, but yeah, 1.7" extractors, K1 Corello crank, all the good bits in it, so to make it go fast.
Very nice, mate. Gearbox?
It is a Cohen 2-speed power glide from America.
Yeah.
It's trans braked and it's running a 2-step launch controller as well.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. And what sort of diff you got under these?
Connected.
The old Salisbury?
No. Connected to that is a 3.5" Molly shaft.
Yeah.
Handle 1,000 horsepower. The gearbox is handled at 1,200 horsepower.
Yeah, right.
And it's got a Gather Brothers 9" in it, strange center, 411 diff gears, 35 spline axles in it.
Yep.
That's probably rated to about 2,000 horsepower.
Oh shit! And so is she tubbed or just shortened?
Yeah, it's tubbed, notched, double adjustable coilovers in the arse end as well. Gather Brothers ARB kit in it, so when you race, it'll pick both front tyres up evenly, won't squat.
Yep.
For best traction wise.
Very nice. And mate, basically when you brought the car, did it look like this?
No, I bought it as a bare shell.
Yep.
About 4 years ago. All I had with it was the back seats.
Yeah, right, eh?
And I've built it since then, and yeah, it's been through. First had a 308 in it. That was enough for me, and I want to go LS.
Yeah.
And definitely I wouldn't go back.
Okay.
Bang for buck.
Yeah, right, eh? And it's been on the road for a little bit, so then you've changed motors and that sort of stuff?
It's been on the road since end of 2019.
Yep.
I had to get it ready for my boys' formal.
Oh, perfect, mate.
So I used to run a big 6" reverse cow scoop on the bonnet.
Yep.
But I used to get a lot of flack about that, the upside down boat.
Yeah, right. Yep.
And so I went back to the original bonnet, and I think it looks a lot tougher and meaner, like an original too.
Yep. And mate, what have you built it for? Is it your street car? What is it?
Mainly street, 90% street, drag race it, and I just love muscle cars, and I've got to touch it. I can't have a standard car, I've got to touch it and modify it, and I've done that all my life, and I think this is my 55th car.
Holy shit, yeah.
So
right,
I've had
eh?
a few cars,
yeah,
but
very nice.
I know every nut and bolt in this car is never be replaced.
Yeah, okay.
Everything.
And in that time, mate, have you been a Holden man or you're a Ford man? You had a bit of everything?
Bit of everything, man. I love rotaries, I love Fords,
Yeah,
I love
right.
everything Valiants.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, as long as it's tough, and I don't care. I love everything.
Yeah, as long as it revs.
As long as it revs, and yeah, that's, I mean, not the biggest Barra fan, but for what they do, it's unbelievable.
Yep. And this car here, mate, you've got it on Club Rego, but so you've built it to drive it, you're going to race it, it's not sitting in the shed, it's something you're getting out and enjoying?
No, I try and get it every week.
Yep.
Every week I try and get it. I'm waiting on it tuned now. Hopefully in 3 weeks we can get it tuned.
Yep.
And then we can run, like, I built it to run low 10s.
Yeah, righto.
But hopefully we can get it in the high 9s, normally aspirated.
Okay.
And then we might throw a bit of nitrous at it to run it in the low 9s.
Wow.
So it's good to go cage wise. It's got a Molly cage in it. It's good to go 8 seconds with a cage.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
it's nearly all Androtech now it is. So
yep. Cage and parachute.
cage and parachute, yeah.
Yep. Righto. And when you had the old 308 in it, did you ever put it down the strip then?
Nah.
No?
No, I'm lucky I never did, because when I had all the arse end re-tubbed and notched again, it was done dodgy.
Okay.
So it would have twisted the arse end of the car.
Yep.
Because it was just all flimsy. But that's all strengthened now, and I can't remember his name now, but Matt did the cage for me. Matt done the tubs, the coilovers, and I definitely go back to him again for more work.
Perfect. And who did you paint?
Peter Albright painted it, just in the shed.
Yep.
Nothing flash.
Oh,
just a street car.
She looks pretty flash, mate.
But never been buffed in 4 years, and I've washed it about 5 times in 4 years.
Yeah, right, eh?
So
nice. Mate, there's some pretty serious rubber under the rear there. How big are them back wheels?
they're 11-inch wide bead locks, Kaisers from America, with a 295 Mickey Thompson. They're 28-inch tyres on the rears. The fronts are 4.5-inch Kaisers, 17s. I think a 185 tyre.
Yep.
There's only 15 sets of these in Australia.
Yeah, righto.
Just that, I like that kind of look, and yeah, it's got VS slotted cross drill brakes in the rear.
Yep.
and just this cross slotted HQ on the front.
You're right, eh?
With the normal suspension on the front as well.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, okay. Anything else special about it, mate? Just, you were telling me earlier, like just about every part of it's modified in some way.
Yeah, like I've got race seats in it, I've got harness in it, the parachute mounts inside there. It's got a race shifter from America built for it. Yep. It's got an autometer dash in it, the two-step. It's got a fuel cell in the back of it as well.
Yeah.
I've got 24/7 fuel lines. They're all E85 meth compatible through it.
Okay.
O44 pump in the rear. I've got two filters underneath. I've got a few problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, GDS steering wheel on it because I can't reverse the car with two hands.
Yeah.
I've got to press that button to reverse it.
Oh, okay, you got to hold her in.
I've got to hold that button in on the
Yeah, right.
on the two-step with the what do you call it? The manualised box.
Right,
That's the way they work.
And that's just to make sure you never accidentally hit it. Just.
No, well, you can't reverse without touching that button.
Okay.
Because it's a full manualised box.
Yeah, right. Perfect.
So it's a bit of a pain in the arse sometimes.
Yes.
Especially about the big wheel because it hasn't got power steering.
No.
It's got Armstrong steering.
That's it, mate.
But it's not too bad with the little skinny fronts on it.
Yeah.
But it's a handful. It is like it's fun to drive.
Yeah.
It turns those big tyres with no worries whatsoever.
Very nice, mate. Very nice.
But yeah, you just got to be careful, be ready for it.
Yep.
When you do play up.
Yeah. Right, and that parachute you got on the back, mate, can we see where that all mounts up? You've got it like so it's a quick release or something?
Yeah, it's not a quick release. It's bolted in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like you've got the hole here. Had matte molded into the back of the car.
Yeah.
So you can really hardly notice it. And it just bolts in. There's all chrome moly bars underneath the car there to support it.
Yep.
And that's it there. And this little symbol here, that's the kill switch.
Oh, okay.
Kill switch for it.
Yep.
So you need that for drag race for to be detected.
Yep.
And yeah, like there's no fuel tank. You can.
Okay.
Just an empty hole, but yeah, just bolts go underneath it. Parachute cable comes out underneath here.
Yep.
To deploy the parachute.
Righto, Joe. Thank you very much for your time, mate. Showing us around your awesome HQ. Mate, she's definitely a nice car. And, yeah, pretty keen to hear her and yeah, have a look around. But yeah, thank you for your time, mate.
No worries, man.
Awesome. Cheers, guys.